Well, hello. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Dice Brigade's Switch 2 Direct Reaction. I'm Chris. Hopefully, a little bit later, I will be joined by Steven. You know what? I'd like to catch the chat. Anyway, I know there's a lot of people reacting to this, but I just thought it would be fun to react. Excuse me. I thought it'd be fun to react a little bit, myself, especially to have a little time capsule of this. So I just got to get a link. Thumbnail's not good. How do I change the thumbnail? I don't think I'm gonna be able to. It's been way too long since I've streamed. Anyway, how's your day going? I'm just gonna get a link that I can share out, and that's fine. Power Rangers is fun, so I will keep that. I'm just gonna get a link that I can share out, and that's fine. Getting an echo, but hey, at least I know I sound okay. So, all right, I'm just gonna share this link on some things, just in case anybody wants to join, and I'll tweet it out. But yeah, I'm not streaming to anybody right now, so I would ask how your day is going, but it's not quite. Hey, we are live. I was just sharing out the links. I just gotta tweet it out, and then we'll be golden. So hey, Steven. So how's life going for you? Okay. Yeah. There's always like a 15-second delay. I would recommend just pulling up the Nintendo of America live stream. It looks like I'm still. Hold on, is there a way I can just see what this looks? Okay, I'm capturing the chat from Nintendo as well. So we'll see how that looks. But anyway, just because it's going to be a fun little time capsule, this is the Switch 2 announcement. They've kind of showed some news about this. They primarily showed the new Mario Kart. We don't have a title for that yet. And they showed that it's going to be 24 players, which is cool. Oh, you know what? Steven, can you talk again?
I can. I'm talking.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
There we go.
Unfortunately, I don't think they heard the beginning, but that's okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I figure we're about 17 minutes out from this going live. So I wanted to go over predictions. I will go over what we definitely know for sure. We know that there's a new Mario Kart, a new Metroid, and a new Pokemon. Those are the things that we definitely know are coming out on Switch 2.
Right. Yeah. I'm excited about the Pokemon one.
Yep. Yeah. You're more of a Pokemon fan than I am, but I know that Legends Arceus was received really, really well, so I know that the hype for this is pretty high. Okay. Do you have any? I guess we'll start. I'll let you go first. What's your big prediction for what we're gonna see today?
Ooh. Man. Hold on a second. I had stuff written down, but I cannot find it, so I don't know if I.
Well, while you're looking for that, I will say I'm predicting we have some sort of cold open, like the original Switch when they had that announcement. At the time, there were a bunch of rumors and leaks that the Switch was going to be a hybrid console handheld, and so they opened up with the Breath of the Wild, and the guy's putting on his television, and then he puts the remotes onto the Switch and he takes it outside, and so that confirmed all the rumors, but it was still really cool to see it happen. So I think that we're going to get some sort of I don't know. There's either going to be two ways. It's either going to open up on them talking about how Nintendo's legacy up to this point, or they're going to open up on a game. And I'm just not sure which one it's going to be.
Right, right.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely going to be something like there's going to be some like
oh,
big online thing. Oop, go
no,
ahead.
go ahead. I just remembered a thing that we will probably see. But go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, no, you're good. I mean, I think yeah, Mario Kart 9 is going to be obvious. Like they're going to probably they might even do like a bundle when it releases, but
I guess
um
people are talking about that Mario Kart Grand Tour, which was the mobile game. Nintendo considers that a Mario Kart game, so people are thinking this is going to be Mario Kart 10 or Mario Kart X, which I so I would like to see if that's true or not. I mean, I'd like to see which one it is. I think Mario Kart 9 sounds better to me because we just had Mario Kart 8, which is one the best selling Mario Kart game of all time.
right.
Um, but
I really hope there's going to be some kind of like teaser for another Zelda game. Um,
yeah, I'm wondering about that. I wonder if they're just going to give us a glimpse to say, "Hey, this is what we're working on, but it's not going to come out for a couple of years."
right, right. Yeah.
Because they announced Metroid Prime 4 like really early on the Switch's life cycle. Like that
Oh yeah.
was, I think that was E3 of the year it came out, so E3 2017, if I remember right.
Right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So I wrote down my predictions from highest to lowest, and I really think we're going to see something on the new Animal Crossing game because Animal Crossing came out in 2020. So it's been 5 years, so I think we'll see something on that. And I think we're going to get some sort of 3D Mario. It's either going to be a sequel to Odyssey or it's going to be a new Mario game, like a brand new direction. People are obviously hoping for Galaxy 3, but I'm not too sure about that.
Right.
So the thing I remember is I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something Fire Emblem related.
No, that
And
won't surprise me.
I haven't followed the Splatoon series very closely. Do you think we're going to see anything like Splatoon related?
When did the last Splatoon come out? Like Splatoon 3 came out. When was that? 2022. I can see that. Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
like 3 years, so I
and
definitely can see
it's
Splatoon 4.
it's kind of their big online competitive game besides Smash Brothers.
Right. Yeah, I guarantee we're not going to see another Smash Brothers. At least
Yeah,
not this year.
I was actually wondering what direction they could go with Smash Brothers, especially with Ultimate being as big as it is.
Hmm.
I'm like, part of me is just wondering if they're just going to just keep Ultimate and add characters, but I don't know how much sense that makes. So I wouldn't be
Right.
surprised if they just, I don't know. It would be interesting to see what direction they go in. But I heard there was rumors and leaks that we're gonna get. Oh, okay. So the big rumor is that they're going to be using I forget what it's called, but Nvidia essentially has an AI to kind of make a game look better and run smoother. And the rumor is the Switch 2 is going to use that, so it's actually going to be punching above its weight for its cost.
Oh, okay.
So with that, I think that people are speculating that we're going to get Red Dead Redemption 2 as a launch title. And that's actually a pretty good move in my opinion, because if it can run games that look as good as Red Dead Redemption 2, and if it looks as good as Red Dead Redemption 2, at least the way it looked on the PS4 Pro, then for a handheld, that's really good. That's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
Um, so I personally think we're going to see a new Mario Maker.
Yep.
And one of the reasons I think that is because apparently the Joy-Cons have a feature that you can use them like they're a mouse.
Oh.
And to me, that just screams Mario Maker.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Now,
can see that.
I'll put on my little wish list here. I've always thought that a good title would be Mario Maker 3D, and where they branch out and they let you make Mario Maker, like Mario 3D Mario levels. And that would also be the 3D Mario thing too, I guess.
Right,
So
right, yeah.
that would be impressive. I think that would be hard to make, but that's kind of a wish list. But I do think we will see a Mario Maker for sure. I think that they'll show off Tears of the Kingdom, but they'll show off like the loading speeds because whenever Link goes through the ceiling, he goes into a loading screen, and I think they're gonna show a like one of the tallest obstacles that usually has like a long loading time, and you're gonna see Link zip through it and zip out the other side really quickly, and they're gonna be like, "See, this the Switch games run smoother now." So that's what I think we're gonna see that. Because we know it's backwards compatible, by the way. That's been confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a big rumor last night that was trending that said the GameCube was coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. So
I don't know. I think they're making too much money on remastering a lot of the GameCube games.
they're making money off of that, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that either. And that could be why we haven't gotten a Metroid Prime 2 remaster.
Yeah, that's fair.
But is there any predictions you wanted to add before we move on to my wish list items here?
I don't think so. Let me make sure. No, I think we're good. Yeah, 'cause I think Splatoon 4 was like one of the big ones that I had. Um, I wasn't even gonna bother with Smash Brothers because I haven't
Right.
really hasn't been anything about Smash Brothers recently. And Zelda game, I think they're gonna have something Zelda related, but I just don't know.
hmm I think the biggest tell about Smash Brothers not happening is Sakurai was running a YouTube channel where he was talking game design,
Mhm.
and he recently closed the channel down so he said so he could focus more on a game he was working on. So I don't
Right.
think we're near a video game being released because when Sakurai gets involved in a game, it's like he works 100-hour weeks and that's all he focuses on is so he's uh, I mean, I'm hoping maybe to see like the Kid Icarus Uprising come to Switch too. That would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, so I don't think Smash Brothers is in the cards for another couple years at least.
Right.
Um, yeah, I could be wrong. Obviously, I I try to avoid leaks and spoilers, but it doesn't always work out.
Right.
But so the thing that I definitely want to see the most is Star Fox.
Oh yeah.
I really want to see a new Star Fox game, not a remake of 64. And I want it to be like 64. um, and like please make it to where you have to actually find the secrets instead of locking onto a certain character. I think Star Fox Zero was one of the biggest missed opportunities of the Wii U.
Oh yeah.
And obviously with Star Fox, with these dormant series, oh, you know what? We'll probably see a Kirby game. I just thought about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, that sounds like we would for sure see
Yeah,
a Kirby game.
but I would love to see a new F-Zero game,
Yeah.
or just like a ground up remake of F-Zero GX, just with pretty graphics, like
Right.
upscale the graphics. But anyway, the thing that I would love to see Nintendo do is the Zelda 3D remakes. So give us Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker. And I mean, yeah, because Skyward Sword was put on Switch, so we don't need that one right now. Um, so yes, give us those games in a
yeah.
bundle. And the thing that Nintendo probably won't do, but I would love, is a new Punch Out game.
Yep. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Well, we're up to 300. I mean, not we, but Nintendo is up to 300,000 viewers already.
Jeez.
So
Yeah, there's a couple people excited about this.
yeah, and not to mention, there's a whole lot of live streams going on right now. So they're probably up to, I would even say, 1 million if you were to look at other channels right now. They'll probably have, like Nintendo itself will have over 1 million live viewers, and you'll probably have, if you count everybody who's restreaming this, it's going to be in the millions of views.
Oh yeah. There's one game that I think they should remaster. It's Star Fox Adventures. Did you ever play that?
I have. I've never beaten it. I like Star Fox Assault. When I played it as a kid, I liked it quite a bit.
Okay.
But I need to actually go back and rebeat those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I I don't necessarily blame Nintendo for this, but there's a lot of like weird furry people that that love adventures.
Right. Right. That's fair.
But I would still love to play that game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one game I can see them remastering just because how well it did. And I played it as a kid. It was fun. Just the whole
Yeah.
story and everything. Um,
We might see a
but
Luigi's Mansion 4 because I think 3 sold
that's true.
relatively well.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe I don't know if we'll see a Pikmin game or not. I'm not sure about that.
Right.
I mean, Pikmin kind of went from a D tier franchise from the Switch to an A tier, in my opinion. Because Pikmin 3 and 4 sold really, really well on the Switch. Now,
Right.
I know that Metroid Dread didn't sell very well, but it sold well for a Metroid game. But as far as like the other Nintendo Switch games, it didn't sell very well. So Metroid, as dedicated as the Metroid fan base is, it's not a huge seller for Nintendo. But I think Metroid Prime 4 will probably do 5 million units just because of the hype that's built up on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's been people that are. I know at least a few people that have been waiting like a long time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's one other reason why I kind of think there's a chance we might get the GameCube games because if they, well, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about this, like Nintendo needs to try to get the Prime games out to people before Prime. Well, they should have had the Prime games out before Prime 4 hits the market. So, because there's going to be people who just won't buy the game because they haven't played any of the others.
Yeah. Oh, and if we get that, I hope that Nintendo comes out with an official like Nintendo branded wireless GameCube controller for the Switch. That would be awesome.
Oh, that
I
would
like
be.
I like the Power A ones, but having one that's actually like Nintendo branded would be cool. Or made by
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah, we are 3 minutes out from this stream starting, assuming it starts on time. What's probably going to happen is probably going to do a like a timer.
Yeah.
Like it'll hit 9 o'clock, and then there'll be a bit of a delay, and then there'll be a timer. It says like 1 or 2 minutes left, and but yeah, yep. And they're up to 400,000. Oh, you know what? I meant to keep my notebook open because if there's any big things, I'd like to scribble down here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Luigi's Mansion 1 remake could be really cool to see too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be cool. We had a thunderstorm roll over like an hour ago. I was worried that it was going to be it could disrupt the stream, but
Oh yeah, my lights were flickering, so I was really
Same
hoping
here.
it wasn't gonna. Yeah.
same
Wasn't gonna-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we had some lightning strike directly over our house too. It was
Jeez.
like it flashed and then boomed. So it was like Bloodborne 2 on Switch, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Right. Jeez. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, it's definitely a meme, but
Oh, someone predicted Switch 2. It's crazy.
yeah, I think the Switch 2 is going to come out. You know, I need to look up when, but the GameCube's internal clock is running out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Internal. Here we go. GameCube internal clock. Trying to look up the way to. Internal clock keeps telling me the wrong time. Oh, sounds like some of them are not even working right now.
Oh.
60 seconds. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Anyway, I would like to do a playthrough of Animal Crossing on the GameCube before the clock fails.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to boost your volume over on Discord real fast.
Yep, you're good. I had to turn my video down a little bit. It was very loud.
Yeah. There's 500,000 people watching, and it hasn't, it's just getting ready to go live.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about this. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that might be a little too. Oh, game trailers. Like I said, cold open. This looks like it's going to be the console itself. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a... Some game footage captured an engine. Okay. Oh, Mario Kart. Mario Kart. See... Okay. Koopa is good. Okay, your boats. So gliders are back. I mean, obviously. I do like how they've stylized some of the characters. Like Mario's a little bit different. Oh, there's grinding?
Grinding? Wow, okay.
Oh, there you can play as a cow. Nice. A Hammer Bro, very cool. I say very cool a lot when I'm reacting to stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay. You eat and you change costumes. Interesting. This looks fun.
Oh, wait, did you see that? That stage was from Double Dash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see it. Mario Kart World.
Ooh, okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki.
These guys are so nervous right now.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart
So it's
game will be
exclusively on the Switch too.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Oh, that's
Welcome
cool.
to this
Wait.
vast world.
So
Kart
it's
races
an-
are held throughout various regions that
Is it going to be an
span the
open world
world.
Mario Kart game?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere
I
will
love that
change.
booze costume. Yeah. I think you're going to be able to drive for, like,
And in this
I'm
Mario
throwing this
Kart
out. I
game,
think there's going to be a free roam mode where you get to drive around.
you can go
Oh,
off the
yeah.
racetrack
I
and
can
drive
see that.
virtually everywhere in this world.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In the classic Grand
Okay.
Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Ooh. Okay.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in
Interesting.
series history, the competition is gearing up.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I told you, free roam.
You can also
Yep,
freely
there it
drive
is.
around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
This reminds me from
Also
Mario
go
Kart
for scenic
64,
drives with friends.
where
Even take photos
Peach's
together at
castle, you could
different
go visit
locations.
Peach's castle.
Oh yeah.
So I think that has that kind of feel to it.
Right.
Oh, there's a double dash course.
Oh yeah, there it is. I saw that.
Brand new race across the entire world starts
Double Dash
here.
remake maybe?
Mario Kart.
I
Wow.
doubt. I think it's just that.
The game launches
Yeah.
on the same day.
Oh,
It
the
really-
release date.
Switch 2.
Release date. We never got
Ooh.
April
More details
17th.
about this title
Oh, no,
will
no.
be shared
That's a
in the
direct.
upcoming Mario Kart
Yep.
World Direct. So
I
be
wonder
on
when the
lookout
Switch
for
2 is
more
going to launch.
information in the
That's
future.
something I was going to talk about before it started, but
Right.
yeah.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Wait, so they're not going to give us a release date? That would be a
Next,
misstep,
we'd
in my
like to
opinion.
introduce some of the new
I think it
features
says
of
it-
Nintendo Switch
Didn't they just
2.
say that it launches on the same day that the Switch 2
These
does?
are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Yeah, hold on.
And on
Well,
the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
A
Let's
C
take a
button.
look at some new experiences it offers.
it's going to be some to social media.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Well, it looks like the lip sync's off a little bit.
That was you.
Oh. Well, okay.
Let's check.
Wait, no.
I have thoughts on this.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo
Oh,
Switch 2.
game chat. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah. Okay.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here.
That's going to be kind of fun to test out.
Let's make a left
Yeah.
right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
It does look beautiful. It's all like
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
Yes, Widowmaker,
letting you
it'll be
easily
100%
chat with
used for
friends and
trash talk.
Oh yeah.
If you
How's it
open
going,
the chat
Chris?
menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it.
Is it just me, or is the voice, like, not synced?
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's not sync very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just
Oh,
you.
Animal Crossing.
Chat to your heart's
Oh,
content.
yep.
But
Even
that's
while playing
New
different games.
Horizons, though.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky right here.
I still need to play Mario Wonder.
Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's
Look
so
at that,
That's-
just showing off Switch 1 games.
Right.
Nintendo, quit teasing us.
You can adjust the size of your game screen. Guys, I'm lost.
So it's a cool concept, but I do have something we're going to talk about after this direct.
Or
Yeah.
expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Are they going to call it wall riding?
Everyone
Okay.
can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have together.
The FPS is kind of rough on some of those.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Smile.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On
Oof.
the right Joy-Con 2 controller,
Yeah.
there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really?
Hmm.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Hey, my voice isn't synced up. It's
Easily mute
weird.
yourself and
Keep
more.
talking like I'm in a Godzilla
And there's
movie.
this. By connecting this camera to the system.
Camera too.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
This might be like the 3DS feature where nobody uses it.
Exactly. It's gonna be really gimmicky.
You know, I think kids will use it more.
Probably, yeah. I can see that.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
So, new Mario Party game? Or is this an old one?
That's Jamboree, isn't it?
I don't know. I have not actually played the new Mario Party
Using Game
games.
Chat.
Oh.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
But if you can see people's faces when you take their stars in Mario Party, that'll make it worth it.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
That's where that actually might be helpful
Hold a
at.
sports competition between families.
Hmm.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
I'd be more curious to see what kind of
did you
games they make for the
In
that,
developing
that
Game
include
Chat,
the
our
camera.
goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
Is that
which will
flickering
be
for you too?
available on the same day as
Yeah,
Switch
it's free
2.
for me as well.
Okay.
And it has a
A Nintendo
second
Switch
port
Online
on the
membership
top of the
will be
Switch as well.
required to use Game Chat.
Oh.
However,
Yeah,
since
that
we'd like as
makes me
many
think that
people
there's
as
going to be a
possible
second
to
screen
experience Game
attachment.
it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is
Yeah.
always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd
Yep,
like to
that's a
introduce
given.
another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2.
The DS
or
could
a
do
Nintendo
this,
Switch system.
if I remember
Yeah.
right.
You can share a
Yeah.
game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
With only certain games though.
Yeah.
Game Share
But it was
also
fun.
supports online play
Oh, yeah.
with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles,
surprised
starting
Clubhouse
with a free
51
update
Games
for Clubhouse
is on
Games
there,
51
but that's a
Worldwide
really good game.
Classics on Nintendo Switch.
I need to get it.
Yeah,
Game
it's so
Share
good.
support is also
There's so
planned
many
for
good games
select
on it.
games exclusive
Yeah.
to Nintendo
And the
Switch
idea
2,
behind it was so
we hope you'll look
brilliant.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Up next, we'd like to show
Yeah,
you
this sounds
the
desynced.
Nintendo Switch 2 system
Yeah.
itself.
That would have been a lot cooler if
Please
the half
take a look.
Yeah. Hey Nintendo, you're only $1 billion company.
At 7.9 inches,
Ooh, the water
Switch
effects
2
look
has a
good.
bigger built-in
Ooh,
screen.
yeah?
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The
Okay.
system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Ooh, 120
The screen
frames.
supports up to 120
Ooh,
frames
okay.
per second.
1080,
Now we're
120.
talking.
Smoother gameplay in supported
Now we're
titles.
talking.
Doesn't the Series X only do like 30 frames?
The LCD screen
I
is more
think they
vivid
upped it to
and supports
60
HDR,
finally.
providing more
Let me-
contrast
let me
between
see.
light and dark areas of the images.
I like that the Joy-Cons are magnetic
All
now.
new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Hmm.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Oh, that's good.
They might make the Joy-Cons
The left
actually
and right
usable.
sticks are now
Right.
larger.
Mouse control. Yep.
Oh.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support
That's
mouse
So
control.
Mario Paint win.
Yeah.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
I might try to test those to see specifically
Even if you
how
don't have a surround sound system,
how well
games
that
can be
does.
enjoyed with more immersive,
Right.
three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
It's two
In
ports,
addition
like you
to
said.
the USB-C port
Yeah.
found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
That's actually nice, having it on top.
It's handy
Oh, yeah.
for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yep.
That's what I was curious about, if it would also work for charging.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8
Ooh.
times that of Nintendo Switch.
That's pretty
for
big.
storing your game downloads, save data, and
Yeah.
more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to
Might
connect
get a
to your
run,
TV
Doom.
and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR
think
is
my
also
chat just
supported
froze.
in TV mode.
Oh, up to 4K?
Really?
The Nintendo
Oh, yep.
Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
And not overheat like the Switch one.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Again, I think that was the whole point of those digital cartridges they announced last week.
Right.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2. I'm standing over here.
This is the first new game they
Okay,
show off on
everyone,
Nintendo Switch.
Join me inside the game.
Right. Besides Mario Kart.
There are a lot of
No,
question marks
we already
about
knew about Mario
Let's
Kart.
examine
This is their
it.
first new
Oh,
game.
New one, right.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
Yeah.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con too. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system.
At least we're not hiding with their tech
tiny
demos or
details
tech
you might
demos
not
this time.
notice until they're pointed
Right.
out. There are plenty.
1-2 switch.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo
Wait,
Switch 2.
you have to pay for
So
it?
please check it out if you're interested.
Paid
I'd like to
digitally.
share some more information regarding
Man, that should have been
Nintendo
something that
Switch
came with the
2.
console or something.
Yeah.
This is the game card.
Nintendo
for Nintendo
really
Switch
better
2
have something
titles.
big coming up, because if
Right.
not,
It's the
this
same
is going to be a
shape as Nintendo
bad.
Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster
Like,
data reading
yeah.
speeds.
Yeah.
Next up is additional storage. Switch
So
2
you
will
can have
only
two?
work with micro SD express cards.
That's fine.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Oh, the express ones.
Please
Okay.
note that
Yeah.
regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Ooh, okay.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June.
June 5th.
That's what people are thinking,
We're
June.
very much looking forward
Yep,
to
there
the
it
day
is.
when you all get to experience
June
it. So
5th.
please wait just a bit longer.
I think that's a pretty good, it's a pretty good release date.
Now,
Yep.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now,
That's
I'd like
what
to show
we
you the
saw with the
Nintendo Switch
Jamboree
2 edition
TV.
of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Someone says delayed to June 5th in the chat.
Upgrade
There's like,
expands on the base
you can't
game
delay a
and
game
adds
when the
new
launch date was
features,
never announced.
including
Right.
mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay.
So
that uses
so
a
far
camera
this is kind of
accessory,
hanging at a
all
6
of
for
which
me.
Can be accessed on Switch 2.
Yeah.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode.
Yeah, it's about the same. It's,
With a
it's
single
okay
camera,
so far.
Up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
Like,
Or 4 friends.
a lot
can
of
take
stuff's
the
pretty
party
gimmicky, so it's
online.
like, eh.
Yeah, that's one of the problems.
Up next, it's Bowser Live.
I mean, the
A
performance
mode
stuff
where
was
the live
cool,
player team
but
wins.
it's
Yeah.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
hey, look, it's the iToy.
Guide an
Right.
RC car with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
That's kind of funny.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames.
It's fine. It's like, hey, look, it's a kind of newish Mario Party game.
Right.
Mario, yeah. So.
Built-in microphone.
No, I was just saying, painting the.
Yeah, but like.
The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
Yeah, this is like,
Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
July,
Nintendo
so a month
Switch
after.
2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, you have to
Please
buy
look
it.
forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yeah, we knew Zelda was gonna be.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend
Watch,
of
they're
Zelda
gonna
Breath of
show,
the Wild and
like, the
Legend of
frame
Zelda
rate's not
Tears of the
dropping.
Kingdom
Right.
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service
your
that's
phone, okay.
exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Ah.
Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create
Oh, that's kinda
in
cool.
their game.
Ah, yeah.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Well.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story
This is a
takes
game I haven't
place
gotten
in
around to
Forgotten
playing yet.
Land after being struck by a powerful meteor.
I've heard it's
that
quite
causes
good.
some
I'm just
mysterious
like,
changes.
the problem though
Forward
is,
to Kirby's new adventure.
like, I don't know. I hate to say this, but I'm getting Wii U vibes off of this.
Beyond will have
Right.
both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus,
that's
you
kinda
can
cool.
explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
4K,
or
that's
enjoy
impressive.
smooth action in full HD at 120
But, like,
frames per second. Choose from these
4K
two
60,
modes,
I
both
think
of which
is
support
decent for a
HDR
console.
based on your
Yeah, it's not
preference
bad.
and playstyle.
Well, if that's Widowmaker, what he thinks about that, though. He's a
Plus,
console snub.
Pokemon
Here's the
Legends
Pokemon game we
ZA,
talked
which is
about,
scheduled
so.
to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Is it going to be Switch Demo 5? Tech Demo 5?
Right.
It's not going to be a DJ
Oh, is it
game, is it?
rhythm?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to be like a DJ game.
DJ,
Oh.
yep.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, it's it's a wheelchair racing game.
What? Oh, it's gonna be like a Rocket League type of deal, kind of thing. But except basketball.
Ah, dear Nintendo, stop.
Right.
uh,
Drag and drive out now.
It's like ARMS. It's people are gonna pretend like it's a thing for a day.
Yeah.
I mean, at least ARMS had kind of unique looking characters. These characters are not. Like, I have no desire to buy this game.
No, not at all.
This is their... Okay. I'm just reminding people who are watching, this is Nintendo's, like, premiere event. This has been hyped out to oblivion and back, and it's this is the game they show.
Right. Ugh.
They look evil with the red eyes.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both
Well, there's red and blue
controllers
eyes.
and mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Like, if this came with the Switch for free, I wouldn't be mad.
Right.
But they're going to charge you $60-$70 for that game.
Right.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Oh, Elden Ring. Although... Doesn't Elden Ring, like, isn't it locked at 60 frames a second?
I'm not sure, actually.
I think the mechanics are tied to that.
Yep. Wouldn't surprise me.
It looks like the graphics are downgraded, that's for sure. But I mean, like, hey, if they can get Elden Ring running smoothly on this, good for them.
Right.
Like that is the biggest game of last generation. I can't deny that. I'm not a huge fan of Elden Ring, but it's the biggest game.
Oh yeah.
Of last generation.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2
Guys,
is
that
Nintendo Switch 2. Our
okay.
first ever sequel introduces the
This is overrated. I'm sorry. Hades is overrated. There, I said it. And again, like, it doesn't look bad. It's got good art direction, but like this doesn't really show off. Like, hey, like what? Like, why would I want to take this handheld? This already runs on a Steam Deck.
Right.
I don't know.
Capcom? Okay.
Monster Hunt. Oh wait, Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
Has this game performed okay? I actually haven't tracked this game at all. Oh look, motion controls, because everybody wants motion controls in their precise fighting game.
Right. Street Fighter 6 did better than Tekken, I think.
There's some amiibos coming. Isn't it cool to see the amiibos aren't dead?
Yeah.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch. After 2 long wars.
Is this Daemon Ex Machina or Daemon Ex Machina?
Finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal. New equipment.
Yeah, the voice desync isn't on my end, by the way, guys. Steven's getting it too, and he's watching his own, so that's Nintendo's fault. Like,
this planet will be ours. The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives.
Yeah, there it is.
yeah, that game did not perform well at all. So there's.
From Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, this makes sense.
Friendship. You play as me,
I actually have never heard of this game before.
It's like the next It Takes Two.
That's what I thought it was. It Takes Two, but yeah. I mean, it's fine. Like those games, I've heard good things about them. So
no, yeah.
I just
course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo.
I mean, Madden's graphics have died in Xbox 360, so the Switch 2 should obviously be able to run.
Alan Tew from Avalanche
Oh,
Software.
yeah.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
This is a good call.
They're going to try it again?
I mean, Hogwarts Legacy sold really well.
Right. Well, there was a plan for it to be released on the Switch, but they canceled it, so... Yes, they were waiting for the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same
that?
day as Switch
Okay.
2.
That's a fair launch title. I'm not interested in it, but this is cool.
Right. Ooh, sweet.
These games were really big when I was a kid.
Yeah, I actually have this pre-ordered.
Nice.
But if they're going to have a Switch 2 version, I might change my pre-order.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what? Oh. What the?
SpongeBob.
now?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Oh.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to
Hitman?
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch 2.
Hitman.
Yeah.
As the best assassin
By the way,
trade,
the Hitman games
47
are
does
so
everything he
good.
can to accomplish his
I've heard
mission.
that. I haven't played them yet.
It's a like open world game, and you just drop you in. They say, "Hey, you have to kill these people,"
Ever-expanding game will release
and
on the same
then
day
you
as
get to
Switch
choose
2.
how you kill them.
With a banana peel.
We are excited to bring another familiar
You can throw people in
game
wood
to
chippers.
Oh, jeez. Oh. This is what I think it is.
This is still Hitman. Oh, James. Oh, GoldenEye.
I was
GoldenEye
thinking
remake.
007. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Dude, even if you don't like James
Yeah.
Bond. Wait, IO is making it? Okay, because
So stay tuned.
Hitman's essentially a James Bond game anyway.
The story
Right.
of light and shadow that never fades
Final Fantasy?
is reborn.
No, it's Bravely Default.
Oh.
No, maybe I don't know.
Remastered in high definition.
Yep.
Featuring the
Didn't they remaster this game already?
I think so. It's Square Enix. They
3 times?
remaster their remasters to their remasters.
to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded
I mean, Square Enix made one of the best looking games of all time in
unique ways to play.
oh, it's not Triangle Strategy, Octopath Traveler.
Presents the classic
Oh, yeah.
Like,
RPG.
and then they were like, yeah, we're not going to use that art style again.
HD remaster.
Right.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a
Oh,
warrior
Flying
knight
Fairy. Okay, so
once
it's
more.
okay. I didn't know there was that many Bravely Default games.
No, Yakuza's quite fun. It's a beat 'em up with RPG elements, but there's just so much dumb stuff you can do.
Oh, yeah.
And the stories are fun. They're over the top in the best ways possible.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for
How
now,
about you show
we'd
some
like to
first-party
show
games?
Developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please
Yeah,
take
they're
a
just
look.
saving the best for last.
They better be. Hyrule Warriors? Yeah, the Hyrule Warriors, but it's...
Tears of the Kingdom version edition.
Wait, it'll probably be an expansion onto the
Calamity.
yeah, yep. I don't know, it's... That game, it was okay, it just didn't land for me as well as the other one did, Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, Hyrule Warriors is way better.
One which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Oh wait, so you get to play out that war.
Perhaps you
Ah,
truly
okay.
have traveled back in time.
Okay.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Nice.
Yep, there it is.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I actually need to beat Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, you still haven't beaten Tears of the Kingdom?
No.
That's cool.
That is. Age of Imprisonment.
Okay.
I'm a fan. Like, I like that these things give. Coming this winter. Okay.
Winter, okay. So.
That was
Christmas
Hyrule
title.
Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
Now show the
you can
GameCube.
enjoy a new membership
Yeah.
benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Yep. Rumors were correct.
Yep.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch
Man.
2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released
To think of
in
the GameCube as
2001.
classic.
Here are the
Ugh.
titles that will be available
Right.
at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through
This is a
cel
good
shading.
choice.
Controlling
Yep.
the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Oh.
Transcending history and the world. A tale
Oh,
of
Soul
stories
Calibur
and swords
2?
eternally retold.
Okay.
This 3D weapons-based
Show
fighting
Link.
game, each fighter comes equipped with a
Yeah,
different
Link's
There you go.
weapon. And
There he
Link
is.
from the Legend of Zelda
Yeah.
series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
The only reason I played the game.
Experience a
Right.
world of
Well, I said I wanted F-Zero GX, but hey, you know what? As long as it gets more people introduced to the series, then I'm okay with it.
featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Oh, nice.
Enjoy
So,
these classic games with clearer image
they're going to do the
quality
whole thing where they're going to
higher
drip feed them
resolution
out
than the original
Yep.
to us.
You can also check the controls for
They
each
they
title
did
and customize them to your liking.
already remaster Twilight Princess as well for the Wii U, so.
Yeah.
More titles
But they
Ooh,
could also-
okay, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, XD Guild of Darkness, that's huge. Chibi Robo.
Yeah, because some of these games are like $200+
Yeah.
now.
Luigi's Mansion
So-
1
Switch 2
and Pokemon
exclusive
Coliseum.
game library
Yeah,
comes with
good
Nintendo
call,
Switch Online
Nintendo.
Plus expansion pack
Huge games.
launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original
Hey, you wanted a
GameCube
wireless
controller
GameCube controller?
Yes, there we
There
go.
you go. Yep.
wirelessly, and also has a C button to quickly access
Oh, they got to re-release all the controllers that have the C button on it now.
Nintendo GameCube
Right.
controller, exclusively
I'm actually
available
pretty
for
pumped
Nintendo
about that
Switch
controller.
Online members,
I am
will
very
also
excited
be
to wait 2
available the
years
same
until it's
day
back in
as
stock on the
Nintendo
website.
Switch
Yep, yep. And then you better buy it within the first 30 seconds.
Or haven't
Right.
played them before. We hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
I am. I'm just like,
You can
it's going to
continue to
take
play
2
select
years
games
before the
from
games that are
systems
actually really
shown
cool
here
are on
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, so except for Mario Kart and that Switch demo, they really haven't showed any first-party game. Metroid.
Yeah. Oh, it's a game by
Yeah,
Undertale?
Deltarune. Oh great, that Earthbound like game. that came out. Undertale, was that it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same guy. It's exciting for people who like this. This series just has never done anything for me.
Nah, I wasn't too interested in this.
It feels too Tumblr to me.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Borderlands 4.
That's actually pretty big.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
I mean, this is probably a game I'm going to get on PC, but it's still cool that it's something on Switch.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the
Yeah.
months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Oh,
We're releasing
Civilization.
a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same
That's kinda
day
cool, I
as
like
Switch
that.
2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version,
They're gonna have
like
you can
a-
experience mouse
oh, go ahead.
controls on Switch 2.
No, go ahead.
without
I
purchasing
I played a lot of Civ 4 in college.
And we
but,
have
Yeah.
even more news from 2K.
I think they're going to need like a grip or something for the mouse.
Our final
Like,
announcement for today.
I know there's probably
Yeah.
third-party ones.
2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, because that's one thing I was thinking about, because like a lot of people play on their couches when they play console games.
Right. You're going to see Switch mouse pads and.
Yeah.
They went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome!
Uh-oh.
Trees. Perfect.
Did yours lock up?
Oh, yep, mine's frozen too.
Okay.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
There's floating wood and they're looking out at a dock.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Silk Song, One Piece. The chat is
Nicely done. Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of
I
people
think
that want
that's
Silk
everything.
Song.
Let's set sail.
Can you refresh to see if yours is
Yeah, let me see if it'll fix. Nope, still same.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Well,
first look
Yeah,
at
yeah, everybody's saying it's frozen.
yeah.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
Come on, Nintendo, fix it.
At least they're showing games. At least they're freezing in games that nobody cares about.
Right.
I need to make a supercut of me being salty. I'm.
To share more with you in the future.
This is why we pirate. Yes.
Alright. Come on, fix it.
Yeah.
I don't know what game it is. It sounds interesting though.
Turns out this is like all the cool. Oh, Civilization again?
Okay, they're backtracking.
Is that what they're doing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is the same clip. Wow, I'm so. Is it Monster Hunter?
It sounds like Monster Hunter.
No. Well.
I don't know.
Wow,
Or-
somehow they got the sound even worse.
Not even. Let me refresh. No.
Now
refresh doesn't help.
it's playing the stream, so it's
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world
Come on,
of the
fix it.
dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077
Oh.
is an open-world action-adventure.
Okay,
That's a
sorry.
good game.
Yeah.
Thanks to
That makes me
Nintendo's
think Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely coming to Switch too.
City of Dreams at home
If they can get
or on the
Cyberpunk
go.
running.
Get ready to
Well,
meet
we're past the part where it
unforgettable
froze
and
initially.
engaging stories when
Yeah.
Cyberpunk
But they're talking about Cyberpunk while we're on a desert island.
Right.
Nintendo, this is bad.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square Enix. Oh, they're probably.
Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
2
Final Fantasy VII.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイク、インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出を描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て
Come on, fix
再
it.
創作された 新しい FF7 を体験いただきます
Here's the Final Fantasy.
There's some interesting Final Fantasy gameplay here.
Yeah.
Guns
Okay,
and Final
okay,
Fantasy.
okay. I think they got it fixed.
Okay, there we go.
I wonder how many swear words were just issued at Nintendo.
Jeez.
This feels the
Silk
Silk
Song, there
Song.
it is.
Yeah, that's people have been begging for that in the
comments.
in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Night Universe. Okay. Like.
Okay.
See, still like.
Witchrook.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. That looks interesting. That new Rune Factory game looks kind of cool, and this the Marvel Cosmic Invasion looks fun because it's the same people who did the Ninja Turtles game. That's really good. Hey, Nintendo, Star Wars Outlaws bombed. Do not put that in your presentation.
Right.
Ubisoft is they're going bankrupt, guys. Next up, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that's not doing super well.
No. Yeah. China's buying up Ubisoft. That's what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, this looks like I think this is going to be the end of it. So this is...
Oh, Professor Layton. I'll take it. Yeah, their chat also broke.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, okay.
Please
So
take a look.
this was just third-party stuff.
If that's the case, that was a horrible mistake. Yeah, you're right. The chat's frozen. So Silent Hill?
That's what I was thinking as well.
Looks disappointing. Yeah,
My blood.
This would be hilarious if this was actually Bloodborne 2.
Right.
It's not.
My
But
life. Turn. O wheel. And transport him to a night of moonlight. To
This-
humanity's very dusk.
Oh.
It's not Silent Hill 2. This could be Bloodborne 2, but it's not. It's just like the way that opening is. Wait. Wait. Are you for real? It's Bloodborne 2.
Ooh.
Or it's that other game, but man, this looks very Bloodborne 2-esque. I think it's that Elden Ring, kind of that Elden Ring spinoff.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Crazy looking boss.
Yeah. Night Rain? Maybe, because it looks like you're playing as a vampire.
Close your eyes.
befits the soon to depart.
If this is Night Raid, it's very Bloodborne. Oh, that's cool. See, this looks Bloodborne, this background.
Right.
And one alone.
The Duskbloods.
Huh.
That looks like a Bloodborne continuation. It looks like it's in the same world.
Yeah.
But I think you're right, it's yeah, it's not. It's
2026.
Available only on Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Not for me, but that's fine.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
I'm actually into that game.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the
Yeah, it looks
developers who
cool.
appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
This better be like big announcement.
Right. Oh.
Kirby.
Kirby, yeah.
It's Kirby. Sorry, Kirby doesn't sell systems.
No.
Unless this is Smash Brothers. That's the only way this can be saved now.
Oh, it's like Smash Brothers art design.
So, yeah. But I don't even know if Smash Brothers is the right choice to launch the system on.
Right.
Kirby Air Ride remake. Did I call it? I'm more hyped about the Bloodborne sequel.
Right.
This isn't Smash Brothers. This is
is
Kirby.
Kirby.
This is not Switch 2 announcement game and presentation. It's Kirby Air Ride, which is fine. If you would have opened up with this, it would have been better.
Oh, yeah.
Air Riders. Cool. Like. Yep, Sakurai. I was wondering. So this is a game that Sakurai is going to, which is fine. Like.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Wow, we could read.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Like I said, this better be Pikmin. It's Pikmin.
Is it Pikmin?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks
no,
like
or
it.
maybe Mario. It looks like Pikmin to me, but
Yeah, I think it is. I was gonna guess Pikmin, but I
Wait.
didn't think. I feel like Pikmin 4 just came out.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong. Yeah. Maybe.
This would be so much cooler if the sound was synced.
Right. Yep.
Just don't let Seth Rogen voice him. So they're making a Donkey Kong like Odyssey.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, cool. The mobility looks fun.
Yeah. You smashed. Oh, breakable terrain.
Oh yeah, that's. So Donkey Kong wasn't on my predicted games. Okay.
So far, there's not really anything that would like make you want to buy the console release date though.
Oh yeah, I'm not buying the console release date. I mean, yeah, I agree with what Olivia said. This Kirby Air Riders and Donkey Kong were the two Nintendo games you showed off for your new console.
Almost was like last minute. Just kidding. There's one more.
No, he said that was the last.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not even Donkey Kong Country that we know and love. It's not even a launch title. It's like a month after. Okay.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive.
The thing is, why I think this doesn't feel good to us is
we hope you're looking forward to it.
If it weren't a Donkey Kong game,
Thank you for watching so far.
it wouldn't feel different. Like it wouldn't feel like it was a like.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
If they did like a Donkey Kong
here
Country
are the
2
hardware
like
options that
remaster
will
or
be
something, that would have
available
been
at
better.
launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as
It just doesn't
a
feel like
bundle that
Donkey
includes
Kong.
a digital version
Oh,
of
yep,
Mario
there it is.
Kart World.
Yep.
Mario Kart bundle.
They're relying on Mario Kart to
For more
carry
details,
this console.
Please check the official
Yep.
Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes
Hmm.
live later today.
Wait, what?
We've
Is it
covered a
pre-orders?
lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
So we're 2 months away.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Hmm.
Thank you very much.
It. Okay.
Didn't mention anything about pre-orders either.
Yeah. So these are kind of like Steven, let me get your reactions. Again, we're not even looking at any other social media. These are just our raw reactions. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, it just felt like a lot of third-party stuff. There's not really much here that like is really gonna make me like buy the console when it comes out. If they had like I was really hoping for like something like more like a Zelda game. Like I mean, they did have Wind Waker, which is great. But I was hoping for like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, something, or like Twilight Princess even.
Yeah. Chris
like a
said that
remaster.
he will buy one just for the new FromSoft game.
Yeah. Like there wasn't really anything on here that's gonna make
Wait
me
for a sale. That's my advice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say that.
It's a lot of gimmicky stuff.
Yeah, it was. A lot of this was underwhelming. Like, just okay. Here's one of the notes I took down because, like, the one thing that they were talking about, they were showing off, like, oh, Nintendo has like this camera and it has a microphone, so you can play with your friends. The issue with that is Nintendo's online is garbage,
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
and so I wish they would have said something like, yeah, we are investing into our servers.
Right.
That would have gone a long way, I think, for building some hype up. That, hey, we're going to be building better servers, so our online isn't just total garbage. They have a Switch 2 tech demo that teaches you about the features of the Switch 2, and they want you to pay for it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's probably going to be $20,
hmm
but why do I have to pay $20 to learn about your console?
Right. That should be something that comes with the console for free.
Yeah. So, the From Software game looks really good. It looks very Bloodborne. Like, it looks like it's in the same world of Bloodborne. So I will be paying attention to that game.
yeah.
I don't know if it doesn't have the same atmosphere, so I'll have to give my thoughts on it. But that is something to look forward to. Right. The Kirby Air Ride, that's probably going to be good. It's a Sakurai game. Sakurai makes really good games. Mario Kart's going to be fun, but I think they're relying on Mario Kart to be the system seller. And Mario Kart 8 was on the Switch. It's sold, like, it's their number one selling game. So I don't blame Nintendo for going down that route, but they probably needed more to back it up.
Right.
Like, it's a great launch title, but yeah, that's...
I mean, in my opinion, probably, like, the best thing that was on this was the GameCube emulator. And that's free if you have the online.
Yeah, I don't know if you're wrong. I'll have to play the Donkey Kong game to get my feelings on it, but
yeah,
I would have been more hyped if they would have been like, hey, we're remaking the Donkey Kong trilogy, but the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, but it's going to be with hand-drawn sprites.
Right.
This I don't know, this just doesn't scream Donkey Kong to me. It really looks like, to me, it looks like an Odyssey expansion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, you can definitely tell it's made by the same
which
group who made
Odyssey was fun. So
Oh, yeah.
like, I'm not like, that's not against the game. It just, it needs to be Donkey Kong.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm worried that this is I don't think this was really a great first impression.
Yeah. Yeah, this was kind of a rough one.
Yeah, they're showing all the third-party support, but it didn't, like, the technical issues really drug down the presentation too.
Yeah, right. And well, and the thing, I mean, I know this is like a Switch 2 Direct, but they usually have separate like Nintendo Directs for just third-party stuff, and then they keep their main titles on the main.
Yeah, like they call it
Directs.
partner showcase, and
Yeah.
those you're fine with because you go into them knowing that there's not going to be any Nintendo first-party stuff.
Right, right. And this felt more like a third-party showcase than the actual Nintendo showcase.
Which is really, really bad when you're announcing your new console.
Right.
There's reasons to be excited about it. The fact that it can run 4K, 60 frames per second,
right?
And
We could play
1080.
Wheelchair Simulator.
Yeah, that was that was such a weird game. Like, not even like Nintendo's charming weird. That's just like if that game didn't have Nintendo making it, it wouldn't make anybody's radar.
Oh yeah. And the Zelda interactive
Like,
map is kind of funny too.
I legitimately forgot about the game until you brought it back up.
Right, right. Yeah, I think because of internet. Right.
That's the other thing. We didn't get a price either.
Oh yeah, that's true. We didn't even get a price. Huh.
The hardware impressed me for what it is, but the only game I'm really interested. Yeah, I agree. Like that's a shame, but that's the only game I would say I'm legitimately hyped for. The new Zelda game, the Hyrule Warriors game, that's going to be fine, but it's going to go to the camp of that's fine.
Right. You get it on a sale or deal or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think we saw enough about the new Donkey Kong Country game, the Donkey Kong game, to really be hyped about, and it just, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's probably going to be a solid game, but you need more than a solid game to be your. Again, this is. I don't think Nintendo's getting their best foot out of the door here.
Right.
So, the only two predictions that came true for me was the Tears of the Kingdom running better, which they showed a bunch of Switch games. but they didn't quite do it the way I thought they would, which is fine. And then the GameCube games, which again, when your GameCube games, because the GameCube came out in 2001, is that correct?
I think so.
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah.
So when the most hype thing to come out of your Direct is something that's 24 years old, you guys done goofed.
Right. Yeah.
This comment says haters are going to keep on crying. It's like it's not. I love Nintendo. This isn't my chat. This is Nintendo's chat.
Right.
But like, I call balls and strikes, and like that, it probably would have been a 6, maybe a 5.5 out of 10 for me. But I think with the technical issues, it really dragged it down. Like even before the screen froze, there was just like the voice sync was the audio sync was off.
Right. Yeah.
And again, this is a $1 billion company, and this is going to make or break Nintendo for the next 5 years. So I don't think I think the hype for the Switch 2 is actually going to die a little bit.
Yeah, I can see after seeing that, I can see people like just holding off instead of like going in and doing like
Yeah, I think the hardcore people who will buy whatever will come out will be Switch 2.
Oh yeah, for
sure. Now I'm jumping on X to see how that's
Oh yeah.
So the first thing I saw was when the screen froze, and someone said, "This is going to be the most hilarious image," and then I guess people are excited about Silksong. I haven't played any of those, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I haven't played any of that. That was Hollow Knight, I think, right?
Yeah, it was Hollow Knight, and it looks fun, but I just haven't played any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I feel sad to say, but I think the Direct that they came out with like a week ago or something?
Yeah, it was literally a week ago.
Yeah, it was pretty much on par with this one.
Yeah. Yep. Here's the 4 Nintendo games. The Mario Kart World, which Mario Kart World looks pretty good. Like I'm not saying that it doesn't look great. I think it looks good. I just don't think it's enough to carry the Switch. Then there's Hyrule Warriors, which again has always been a side game.
Yep.
The Kirby Air Riders, which is like I like Kirby Air Rides. Have you played Kirby Air Ride?
No, I haven't.
Exactly. You're a pretty hardcore Nintendo fan. That's one of the issues. It's like that game will not carry hype. Kirby is a fun franchise, but it does not carry hype for Nintendo.
Right.
And then a Donkey Kong game, which is taking Donkey Kong into a totally different direction. So it could be fun, but I don't think it has people super, super excited about it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really have any. I mean, we had kind of a Zelda game. It's Wind Waker. It's on the simulator. And then
we got the F-Zero game, but that was the GameCube.
Yeah, and they mentioned their Pokemon, their new Pokemon game. That was pretty much it.
I don't think Deltarune has the. I don't think Deltarune has the impact on gaming that Undertale. Not Undertale. Under what's it called again?
Yeah, Undertale.
Undertale. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Undertale was just a little. I think the game's overrated. Like in my opinion. Like it's a cute little indie game, but as far as like how everybody glazes, it just isn't. It just doesn't work.
Okay, I have some insider information.
Okay.
So price is going to be $450.
$450.
$500 for the Mario Kart bundle. And
okay.
Then, allegedly, this isn't confirmed. Pre-orders will start on the 9th.
On the 9th. Okay. Okay, yeah. So $450 for a console that'll do 4K. And most TVs, like there was a study that was done, like there's an insane amount of TVs that it's like 80% of TVs or displays have a refresh rate of 60 hertz, which means that even if you were getting higher than 60 frames per second, your TV physically couldn't show it.
Right.
So having 4K at 60 frames per second, if that's what it gets, is pretty good. So that's going to be it's going to be. We heard rumors that it's going to be at par with the PS4 Pro. I think it's actually going to be a little bit more powerful than that. Again, if those rumors are true.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
yeah, this is seeming more like it's closer to like one of the newer consoles, maybe even like the Series S.
Yeah, I just I think Nintendo fumbled it, unfortunately.
Yeah, this was a rough stream.
Yeah.
Oh, and so did they mention that like any Switch game that you put in there is gonna be those enhanced graphics, or did they mention that it's only gonna be Switch 2 games that are gonna have better graphics and run better?
Yeah, they said that there was like this. That was weird. They were like, see if I can find the thing where it says it. They're like, Switch 2. They call them Switch 2 Edition game. No, that's not what it is. It's the
I think, or maybe it's similar to like PS4 to PS5 games upgrades. Yeah. Like it just upgrades the graphics for them, but they'll still run better if you play the old one. I don't know.
The other thing too that's pretty hype is like they announced that they're working on a James Bond game. Eidos is working on a James Bond game, which I mean, again, Hitman is pretty much James Bond, so that's exciting. But that's not like Nintendo exciting,
right?
Unless Nintendo is okay. This is the only thing that will make sense for me. If Nintendo is trying to establish dominance for other consoles,
yeah,
that's the only way that this kind of works for me. Is they're like, hey, not only are we going to continue to dominate in our niche, we're going to go and now do better than PS. I don't know. I don't think it is better than PS5, but like unless they're trying to really cut into that market. Sorry if it's flashing for people who are watching. I'm just trying to figure out where that thing is, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so for Nintendo Direct, I don't know. I kind of I could be wrong because Nintendo always does their own thing, but I kind of predict that Nintendo's the hype for the Switch 2 is going to go down at this point. And it'll probably go back up whenever they have a proper Direct that they actually announce like something Mario related.
Yeah. Hopefully they do like another like Direct or something like that, or make another announcement like before the Switch comes out, and they're like, "Oh, hey, by the way, we're adding this to the."
Well, the Switch, it's coming out in 2 months.
2 months, so like.
There's not really enough time to build hype. This was the time to put your cards on the table.
Yeah.
I think the Donkey Kong game was supposed to carry more hype than it did.
Right.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I could go on the internet and find later. Everyone's like, yes, this is, but I don't actually think that's going to happen. I think the From Software game is going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
But,
what was it called again? Bloods or something?
Mm-hmm.
Where's it at?
Well.
Yeah, Duskbloods. That's what it's called, Duskbloods.
Yeah, that game looks cool, but like that's a I don't know. None of that felt like I think if it just doesn't feel like a showstopper.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate to be negative on Nintendo, but like, you know what? Nintendo kind of deserves it right now. So
yeah,
I think the Switch 2 will sell really, really well at launch because Nintendo consoles always do well at launch, and I think momentum's going to die unless they have a huge holiday title.
Right.
And it's going to kind of become more of a, I don't know. I think it'll do well because of the Switch. Like the momentum from the Switch is going to carry over to the Switch too. But Nintendo's got to have some better games coming up.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah, well, I was really hoping to be way more hyped and being like, that was amazing.
Yeah, me too. I was hoping for a little bit more, like, common titles.
Yeah. It just, I think, like you said, it felt more like a partner showcase and not a Nintendo Direct, and I think that's the problem with it.
who asked for Kirby writers?
Well, the other thing too is like they didn't explain the clove system in the Mario Kart world.
Oh yeah.
Like the concept is intriguing. Like I'm actually pretty hyped for that game, but I'm like, you guys show this clove system off, then you don't explain it, and you don't really explain the wall grinding thing either. You just kind of show it. So okay, we can do it.
True.
But it's like, if this is the game that you're relying to sell your Switch to, maybe spend some time explaining the game and not showing, like, Star Wars Outlaw.
Right. Yeah, we didn't even get a Star Fox game either.
Yeah, and I don't think we saw one in the GameCube selection either.
There's nothing.
Yeah. So $450, the $500. $450 for the console, and then $500 if you get the game. I would get the game because the games are going to retail for $60-$70, so you'd save $10 if you're going to get that. But you guys show a mouse feature, which is cool, but
it feels like it would be a little awkward, honestly.
I am.
Who knows?
Well,
I mean,
we'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll kind of talk more about this, I guess, as things progress. But
yeah, I will be curious because you know how most consoles are like really against using mouse and keyboard.
Mhm.
They're kind of implementing the mouse in there now with this. So I wonder if like for like some shooters, like online shooters, if they're going to allow that function.
if they allowed mouse and keyboard, I actually think then it becomes like a $500 budget PC that can do 4K.
Right.
I think that would be smart, but I don't think they're going to do that.
No.
Because they're going to spend 10 minutes talking about a tech demo that you have to pay money for.
Right. Well, I'm thinking of like the competitive games as well, kind of like the Fortnites or the Call of Duty isn't on there, but like those kind of games where like mouse and keyboard is separated from console because mouse and keyboard has so much more of a advantage.
You want to know? You want to know what one game would be enhanced by the camera? Among Us.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty good.
If you could like show people's faces while you're playing Among Us, and that would actually make that more interesting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Thank you for those who joined us today, and hopefully this is just a really bad direct that will turn into a better launch.
Yeah.
But from what I see, again, I don't think this was the home run Nintendo wanted. They're in better condition. They're better. They're doing better than they were when the Switch 1 launched. But the question is, will the Switch 1 carry the Switch 2? And we'll see. That's all I'll say. We'll see. But this they could have had this half as long. They could have cut out so much slop out of this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, take the initiative and roll out.
See you.